So, if you're wondering about why I mentioned about being worried about the future, I had one video created and then I realized that it didn't come out the way that I realized that I should have said it. So, I went ahead and deleted it and was like, no. So what I mean is basically, if you ended up watching the first part of the video, is basically I want to be safe, and I'm not sure if that's just every female. I'm sure that's like everyone, they want to be safe. But I want to be safe, like physically, mentally, emotionally. And from you, from what I can tell, like you would try your best to protect me. And that's definitely one of the things that I looked at. Um, I know, like, people kind of look at someone, okay, yes, no, potential. And in your case, it's like, yeah, I think I can see myself being safe with you. And so, and then also the times that you're gentle with me, and it's like, or like you're yourself, if that makes any sense whatsoever. Where basically you're just your honest self, but then at the same, like you're yourself, honest, or the times that you're a little bit more tactful, or the times when I still remember, what was it? That part really needs to be swept up. But other than that, um, so like the time when we were at, where was it? The restaurant, and you noticed that I felt uncomfortable. And you were like, "Are you uncomfortable?" I was like, "Yeah." Do you want ice? Or like you asked me if I wanted to leave. I think also, I was like, "Yeah." And so you went ahead and told the guys there that, yeah, basically I have homework to do. And so you, like, we left and you didn't put me on the spot, and it was like really sweet. So yeah, it was like really sweet, and I know not very many people would do that. So thank you for just like protecting me in that regards and not putting me on the spot. And so just trying to look out for me, and just those times where you try and keep me safe. And so yeah, that's what I meant to say. Or that's like better, how it sounds better, because I realize the other part just sounds not like a jerk, but it doesn't come out quite how I wanted it to. So, yeah. And so, thank you for just like the times that you've kept me safe and the times when you're like, no. And yeah, I really do appreciate it. So, thank you. But yeah, so basically, like me looking toward the future is wanting to be sure that I'm physically, mentally, and emotionally safe. And spiritually, I think that's more so like between me and God. But like in regards to another person, I want to be like all of those things. And of course, like I keep running into times like at uh, Georgia, and then also sometimes with my job, I'm kind of like, I don't feel safe. So yeah. And so I'm like, no. So yeah. But yeah, I really do appreciate that, and just yeah, thank you. Um, just for looking out for me. So yeah, thank you. And basically just like um I hope that you continue. um I really enjoy you trying to keep me safe, and I hope that you continue trying to keep me safe. So even through the good and the bad times. And so yeah, and then in my case, I will continue to try my best to keep you safe, but then also understanding that, um, like, even if I can't keep you safe, I can still try and be there for you. I mean, like, there's some times where it's like, for example, you can be there for me, but there's really nothing that you can do to keep me from like the bad things from happening, but just for a simple fact that you can be there, it's kind of nice. So yeah. Um, but yeah. So anyways, I wanted to clarify and let you know, since I realized that I kind of put you into a panic mode, and I was like, no. So yeah, that's and so I want to clarify in that regards. So yeah, just I think that's pretty much about it. I'm looking at my yarn. My yarn is like right there. I'm not sure if you can see it. It's a bottom white bin. Yeah, there. Ooh, that one. Yeah, bottom white bin is full of yarn. I keep looking at my room, and I feel as though my the side of my bookshelf, or not my bookshelf, the side actually needs some more sanding down, because I can see a bunch of those oval things, and it's like, so they're shaped like this on my dresser. You can actually see the round shapes on my dresser. I'm just looking at it. I'm like, I'm not sure this is supposed to look like that. So let's see if I can find it. Okay. Here, actually, I haven't started painting on it at all, otherwise you wouldn't be able to see these, but you should be able to see it. Cool fact I learned while in, a few cool facts I learned is that basically, while taking photography, I think you'd see it. Maybe? I can see it here. Is that basically, oh shoot, my phone. In order to, I think you can see it. So there's like a round circle here. You can see it here, but there's another round circle here. There's another round circle here and a little bit here, and it's just like all over. So anyways, one of the things that I learned in photography is that in order to actually see something, or like in order to actually take a picture of something, you need it to have light. If there's no light, it won't expose the film, which a film can be create light, or film can actually creates a picture on it based upon the light that's exposed to it. So let's say you have a long exposure rate, it's basically because you want it to be brighter on that particular photo for like certain parts, or it's because it's really, really dark. So for example, people, if you take night photography, like you can't just simply click and that's it. With film camera, you actually have to have this button. Sorry, I was thinking about a situation with my photography teacher, or not situation, he was like joking about this thing. But you basically have to hold this thing down in order, like for like 10-15 seconds, in order to get any light. Otherwise, like you'll just see black and that's it. So that's what I really enjoyed about photography, is because I learned a few things and it definitely helped. So yeah, hence why I went ahead and did that light, was to hopefully expose it. So whenever a person needs glasses, it's basically because their eyes are a muscle and they don't contract or expand as they're supposed to. And so basically the best way to see more is to glasses, or just to basically make somewhere brighter, at least for nearsightedness. I'm not sure exactly how it works for farsightedness. But basically shine a flashlight somewhere and just shine it on there so that it exposes it more, like makes it brighter so that a person can really see it, because otherwise it ends up just being too dark for their eyes. So anyways, yeah, again, thank you for just like protecting me and keeping me safe. And yeah, just keep up the good work. And yeah, and I say that because like I mentioned this video versus the other one that I was going to post, because I realized I still have work to do. I still have a little bit of work to do, just in working on myself. So, and I'm going to continue working on it. But I will talk to you later. Let me know if there's anything you want to talk about, or yeah, let me know if there's anything you want to talk about, and I will respond as soon as I can. So yeah, I hope you have a great day, and yeah, bye.